Everyone, everyone's doing good. Right. Put away this beautiful, beautiful singing bowl. Oh, all right. Welcome to our live. Let's check everybody here. Who's here? There's a lot of people. Hey, Francis, Dee, Lynn, Phoenix. Uh, Care Bear, I'm sure somewhere. Yeah, there you are. Lauren. Uh, who else do I have? Hello, hello. They're calling for thunderstorms and tornado warning. Yeah, we had an Amber Alert, and when I opened it up, it said tornado watch. We had some rain, but not so much. But some areas in the city where I lived, it did quite a bit of damage. Simcoe and Adelaide. There's a medical center there with a parking lot, underground parking lot that's flooded. There's a big sinkhole. The street was closed for a while. A lot of stuff is happening. A lot of stuff. Yeah, we had that alert here, but it was moving, was kind of moving it was coming from the north, but it was moving southeast. So I think we just got a little bit. It's windy, a lot of wind. Hey, Gen 56. Pardon me. All right. Tiger's eyes. Hi. Yes, your cat knows that, Phoenix. He knows whether they're very not only intelligent animals, but they sense these things. They do. Cat's smart. He's warning you. Take cover. So everybody's got some kind of crazy animals, crazy thunderstorms. Michigan, yeah, the weather it passed you. Air quality has been bad. Yeah, with all these fires and everything, it's been bad. There is a 50 fire fighters, with water bombers out there putting out fires. But what happens is sometimes they wait until it's out of control. Nip it in the bud. You see a fire, if you can see, like, take care of it right away. Uh, yeah, the heavy rain's going to help, but we need, for us, it's, I think in Ontario, it's 191 fires now. It's just insane. It was so smoky the other day. I thought we were going to have a storm. I got up and it was clouded. Well, it looked like somebody had just thrown a blanket over the world, right? Where parts of the world here. And it was gray, and I thought, is there going to be a storm? And then went outside and could smell a bit of smoke. The next day, it was really bad. The smell was really bad. Today wasn't so bad. I didn't go out much today. Hi, Michelle. Michelle's here. Yeah. Um, See what happens. I don't know. They need to let the forest rangers take care of the debris and some of the stuff because they don't do that anymore. And there's worse fires than has been in years. So they need to start taking care of anymore again. Okay, somebody said Michelle. That's Michelle 33. Okay, we have Michelle 33. Sometimes it's 44. Oh, your cat just likes to sleep in the bathtub. Funny thing you say that. My cat Merlin has just started lately to sleep on the side of the tub. I have a huge jacuzzi tub, and the side is, I don't know how wide. Anyways, I just place my mat when I get out of the tub. I just place it there, so like a little carpet. And he's been kind of laying there lately. He just lays there. It's kind of weird. Usually sleeps on the couch. It's just weird. Hmm. Weird, eh? Oh, wow. So everybody's doing good. Hey, Lynn. And Dee's out there somewhere. Yeah. But there's too many. When they used to take care of the debris in the forest and clean up, some deadwood and that, we never had as many fires as this. Because sometimes it could be a lightning that strikes the tree, and the tree, if it catches on fire inside, you won't see it right away. But then when it all burns, and it's just crazy out of control. They need to keep an eye on those fires a lot more. Hmm, that's my opinion. Whatever they do, they can't control. But I'd like to them to do a little bit better at the keeping our forests. I mean, yes, I mean if it's just the trees that are burned, it's wood. But you have like some small towns. I know there's a reservation north west of Ontario that's been affected. From what I read, the everything has burned down. That's sad. That's fires came way too close to control. Sad. Yeah. Well, my cat, like I said, it's got a little carpet there, so he just lays. And he's looking at me. It faces my bedroom where he is. And he kind of lays, lately he's been doing that. I'll get up in the middle of the night or something, he's laying there. It's like he's keeping a watch on the bedroom. Watch. He'll come in sometimes, but Luna takes a good chunk of the bed, and Rob and me, and we got a king size bed, thank goodness. But yeah, but he's been doing that lately. So he'll come in and jump like on my pillow and come around my head, and sometimes I'll just stretch my arm and pet him. And then in the morning he'll meow and say, "Come on, get up, feed me." Yeah. Yes, the orbs should make themselves known. I mean, I've the past couple days I've heard things. My husband said to him too. There's some going on, so they should. We'll see. We'll see. We'll send a lot of love and light to everybody on the planet, everybody that needs it, especially, the firefighters that are fighting. Everybody's struggling. Some people lost their homes. Send a lot of love and light to these people, and hopefully they receive it. Yes, there's the farm that I was mentioning to somebody. They had apparently, well, they said 20,000 pig, and the farm is near Simcoe, Ontario, and it caught fire. I haven't heard anything else about that, but come on, 20,000? You have a huge farm like that, you should have sprinklers, automatic sprinklers. If there's a fire, there should be a door that releases that to let the animals out. I haven't heard anything else except that, 20,000 pigs. Like, I, it's insane. It's insane what's going on. Doesn't make sense to me. And a whole farm place took a thousand, yeah. Yeah, it's insane. Hi, Jenny. Jenny says hi to everybody from Francis. Jenny Berlin. Okay, hi, Jenny Berlin. So, yeah. All right. Well, so tonight I'm going to pull something that I printed and made a long time ago, sharing it with my class a while back, maybe a year or two. And they're called Mystic Runes. And I couldn't find the actual like cards or anything, but I printed a whole bunch of them, all the runes that are in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle them a little bit and pull one of these after I pull a tarot card for each and every one of you. They're really cool. All right, let's start. See if we have time after. If somebody comes through, then we could deal with that. Yeah, live orbs party. We had a huge orb party. Was what, May 16th, and since then they've been kind of quiet. I think I saw one the other day, but definitely my husband yesterday. I'm sitting in the living room. He comes up the stairs. And well, he said to me, says, "I thought you went in the washroom. I just saw you go in the washroom." Like at the same time, he sees me sitting on the couch. And I wasn't moving. I was there. He said he just saw me, like literally in at the same time that he sees me. It's like there's two of you. Like what's going on? Okay, my husband does not drink, so whatever you're thinking, he doesn't drink. And I'm like, okay. I've seen people sometimes talk to me about how they will experience something, like people come home and they see their wife there or their husband, but they're not home. But well, you were here. I saw you. You came out. No, they were at work or whatever. And then when they get home hours later, the husband says, "Well, I saw you," and they weren't there. They were at work. So that's that kind of some going on. Yeah, you see Victoria walk by and she never left the room. Isn't that weird, right? Yeah, it happens. The whole world's experienced all kind of things. The whole world. We're in a major shift. Mexico, I just saw that they had a huge earthquake, 7.3. One person said, and the other one said 7.4, but either or, it's a lot. We'll get through this, right? So I invite your guides and angels, my guides and angels. My guides and angels always say, we're always here. You know that. Well, invite your noise. I was sad. I had a gift at Christmas of a little teardrop that was black obsidian, and it broke the other day. And I'm like, oh man. And I was looking at the store that's near me to see, what they had. They didn't have something. There was something specific I was looking for, and they didn't have it. So I thought, okay. Well, I found what I had ordered last year. No, yeah, last year was 2025. I ordered something online and it was shipped and I never received it. So they said they did find out that it must have got lost. It's a small package, right? So I ordered again 3 days ago. It says you'll get it in 3 days. A rose, black obsidian rose. So I was happy to get it today. It's too dark to see orbs, really? It's too dark. Okay, turn some light. Let's see if I put some light. Maybe here. Let's see if I turn some lights. Yeah. Look, that's still too dark. Hello. How's that? How is that? Is that good? Too bright? That's too bright. You're not gonna see orbs. It's too bright. Seems to be dimming a little bit. We'll see. Should still see some. It's all good? All right. This keyboard's smarting up. I know. It goes light. The camera is very sensitive, and it's my computer camera because I remember I had a separate one and it went all wonky. Got rid of that. All right. But yeah, if I get too close, it gets kind of dark. Okay, let's start. Very sensitive, yeah. Phoenix says it's too bright. All right, let me turn something else. Let me see here. If I put it at the bottom. No. Still too bright. How's that? Still too bright. Well, put candles over there. Let's see what happens. Still too. It does show bright there, and it's not that bright here. Weird. It's trying. Problem with the lights today. Okay, let me dim this. I'll get really close. Maybe if I get close, it'll go dark. Yeah, they usually hang around there. So there's something we may be able to see. Looks good. All right. I know. If I step back, it brightens and then say, now look at that. Can't. Now, I've got the OBS. What I'm going to do next week, maybe just do it straight on YouTube and see if it does the same. I got a feeling it will. It's just that crazy. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, all right, let's start before we run out of time, and it's fine. All right, good. All right, Dee, let's pull a tarot card, an angel tarot card for you. See what's affecting you right now, and then we'll look at a mystic rune to see what you can focus on. So, Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. Whoa. All I did is show the card. Yeah, this slate's sensitive. So this is for you, D. And now I'm going to do the Celtic runes. Celtic runes. I have Celtic runes. These are mystic runes. So I'll just pick one. All right. Oh my God, there's two. Okay. So this is the rune. This is a picture. You are protected by spirit. Stay true to your ideals and listen to your heart, for your dreams are within reach. Proceed with humility and use the power, your power, for the greatest good. They have reversed as well, but they're all straight, but I'll mix them up. And if there's a reverse, there's a reverse. But that's for you. That's for you, D. I think that's pretty good. So we'll mix them all up. One day I'm going to maybe put little cards in the back so they're a little easier to shuffle. All right, D, that's for you. Yes, the orbs will have to time it right. But if they're bright, we should see them, right? Should be able to see them. Okay, Lynn, I'll pull a card for you, Lynn. Okay, Lynn, for Lynn. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Way to go, Lynn. And as far as a mystic rune, let's see here what we have. Should just spread them out and pull whatever. What I have for you. Okay, oh. So this is the rune. This rune is usually means luck. It's pretty good rune. You're being called to examine what you give to the world and how you receive blessings. A gift is being offered to you. If you accept it freely, you must become more giving in return. The cycle of exchange must not be broken. Well, I can tell you, Lynn is a very giving person, but if you receive something big, maybe they want you to give something like right away in return to someone. Thumbs up, right? Pretty cool, I think. Way to go, Lynn. Francis. Yeah, where are they? Where are the orbs? Francis. So, first card of the tarot card is what is affecting you right now? What's affecting you? Because I think there's a few things that are surrounding that. They're showing me something deeper, but something lighter, and they're done. And I'm going to talk about the lighter thing. The Six of Air. Air is light. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. Taking a trip could be a short, could be an appointment, a visit somewhere. Sometimes it could be somebody that's visiting you, taking a trip visiting you. So, but that's the situation around you. Now, what you need to focus on, let's pull a mystic rune here. Okay, this is the one that I pulled. You're blessed with good fortune and the power to bring your dreams to fruition. Positive thought and creative action will be rewarded with a bright outcome to your plans. Now is the time to press ahead and manifest your vision, remaining true to the wisdom of your heart. Pretty cool, huh? Orb lights a little flickering. Is it a spirit or the thunder? No, that's spirit. Thunder doesn't do the lights as not the thunder. Lightning maybe, but Thunder doesn't flicker lights. You probably have a little visitor. I should put the other card in here, right? But that is for you, Francis, so pretty good. Care Bear. You're welcome, Francis. Whoa, okay, this one falls. All right, let's pick that up. Metatron again. So a leap of faith, follow your dreams and unexpected opportunities. Because that one fell, I'm going to shuffle a little more, Care Bear. But follow your dreams. What's thundering and lightning there? Maybe the lightning. Stay safe. Francis, stay safe. Is it Francis that said that? Francis, Phoenix rising. Wow. Okay, Care Bear. You have Archangel Azrael. So the situation says release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. And what do I have for you as far as a mystic one? What do you need to focus on? I just put them all upside down. So what do you need to focus on? Oh, there's two. Everybody wants to have two of them. Oh, this is in reverse. I need to put cards on these. Reverse. There's no reverse on this rune. Which is good. Some runes don't have it. Meaning, you are holding on to outdated beliefs and desires that you must release in order to see new opportunities that await you. Do not resist change, for it connects you to the cycle of death and rebirth that holds your destiny. So this particular rune does not have reverse. Wow. You're welcome. You're welcome, Care Bear. Lauren. Yes, thunderstorms. They're calling for a severe thunderstorm today too, but nothing. I didn't hear thunder. There was definitely no lightning. It did rain hard for a while. But said severe thunderstorm, and we had an alert for tornado. But it was weird because it didn't say the time it ends. Usually they'll say tornado. There's a number alert like that. They'll give you the time, the date, and possibly when it might end. But it said the whole day. It didn't say the time at the ending. So, yeah, Lauren, what do we have for you, Lauren? Lauren, pardon me, the Eight of Earth. So, situation. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So, whether you go back to school or you take a workshop or you take a course or whatever it is, there's something, the situation around you, something you want to learn more of, that's your cue to, it's time. And what you need to focus on, let me see here. Do you need to focus on? Pick one of these. No, oh, that one is reverse. That one has a reverse. Reverse says you must wholly accept yourself as you are before you can begin to make changes. Be kind to yourself. And all these are the runes are related to some of the trees. That's why I said Celtic. I was thinking trees. That's the holly tree. I forgot to tell you guys about which tree it has. Each mystic rune has a tree that's connected to it. Yeah, sometimes you can have quite the lightning show at night with the lightning and that. It's when I lived right downtown, like in the city, Toronto. At night, I mean, on the balcony, the sky was lighting up, and it's amazing over Lake Ontario. It was like just amazing to see. Yeah, you're very welcome, Lauren. Oh, Jen is here. She says Jen is here again. Hi, Jen. The orbs are at an orb retreat. Yeah, where are you guys? What's happening? The heck? Do I have to do like some kind of, I don't know, spirit dance or something? What's it? Why are the orbs hiding? They're just not. You have thunder and rain again? Oh my God. Okay. Phoenix Rising. What's the situation around you? What's going on? Besides thunder and lightning, what's situation? The two of fire. Two of fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So, okay, so what would you need to focus on in order to do that? I've got all these papers here. What do I need to pick? There's too many want to come, I think. All right, let's look at this one. All right, so there's no reverse on this one, and it's the U tree, Y-E-W. You are holding on to outdated beliefs and desires that you must release in order to see new opportunities that await you. Do not resist change, for it connects you to the cycle of death and rebirth that holds your destiny, rebirth. They want peace, no kidding. The world's beyond crazy, I think. And yeah. But as warriors of light, people that can send and people that can heal, and the more we have to do it, I think more than once a day, more than as many times as we think, send out, I mean, the poor animals in the forest, they're probably like, what the hell's going on, right? Everything, everywhere, there's constantly something happening. It's not a fire, it's an earthquake. It's not an earthquake, it's a tsunami. It's not tsunamis. The world's changing, but we are safe. We are safe. That's what's important. Yeah, we always wanted peace. Always wanted peace. Peace comes from within if you can just try and learn how to be present in the moment. Because, I mean, knowing what's going on, but not being so involved that makes you go crazy, right? Gen 56, let's pull a card for you. What is affecting you? What's the situation around you? I've got Metatron, but he's the Chariot. So that means go for it, whatever you're thinking. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. When the Chariot appears, whatever you're in your mind that you want to try to do, whether it doesn't matter what it is, they're telling you to go for it. You have the support of the universe, so they're telling you to go for it. And what do you need to focus on? Well, you're protected by spirit. Stay true to your ideas and ideals. Listen to your heart, for your dreams are within reach. Proceed with humility and use your power for the greatest good. This is the oak tree. What's the matter, Marilyn? What's the matter? You have nanams. I gave you nanam. And tree. Come here. Come here, kitty. Marilyn. Hear meow. Sometimes when Rob takes Luna out, he'll be waiting for her, and sometimes he meows me, and I'll say, she'll be right back. He doesn't want her to go away. He doesn't want her to leave. Yeah, poor animals, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there's just normal crazy, and then there's crazy crazies. The volcanoes calmed down a bit, yeah. My daughter and my granddaughter went away on a cruise for celiac. The celiac cruise. They're back home tomorrow. And first thing she saw when, I forget where she was in Spain, she said the first thing she saw again going out is the volcano, where the volcano mountain was. I forget where it was. No, many places they went to, but I don't know if it's La Palma, Spain. I can't remember. She showed a lot of pictures, so it's pretty nice. She posted them. So they had quite the holiday, and they got a lot of sunburn. Gen 56. Did I not just pull yours, Jen? I didn't, right? Yeah. You're welcome. Tiger's eyes. The Eight of Air. See, copyright because of the picture. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So this is the situation. Maybe there's something you're just not too sure. When I see people afraid to take action, it's sometimes because they don't have all their questions that haven't all been answered. They don't have all the information to make a decision. And that's why they sometimes, a little afraid to take action or pausing. So what do you need to do? What do you need to focus on? Got this in reverse. I think it's in reverse here. Yeah, it's in reverse. You must believe in your vision and your ability to defend it from adversity if you are to succeed. And that's the oak tree as well. And it's reversed. So you got to believe in your vision. You got to believe in yourself. Oh, she saw a volcano. The volcano wasn't active, but I don't know what it was. I'd have to look at my phone. Yeah, volcano was not active, but that's where a volcano is. Somewhere in Spain, I think Spain. Is it Italy or Spain? Yeah, you're welcome, Tiger's Eyes. Yeah. But that volcanoes have been active. The one that erupted not that long ago, I forget where. There's so much information being bombarded left and right. Michelle, 33, if you're here, let's pull a card for you to see what kind of situation. Edna, correct? Yeah, crazy. No, I don't watch the news. I get this stuff. Somebody will post something on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook a lot, but if I go to see my daughter posted pictures, then somebody will share something. Oh, there's a volcano active here. I'm like, oh, okay. It's far from me, and hopefully everyone's safe. There was a mudslide in Japan. Was it no, in China? The buildings tore down and everything. I tell you, I think Mother Earth is pretty upset at the way we're handling things. Really upset and getting angry with us. Michelle. Michelle. Ace of water. First ace of the evening. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enchanted. Enchanted. Oh my goodness. Got cataracts, right? Enhance intuition. A new home. Enhance intuition is always welcome. So that's going on. A new home can be redecorating your home or just finding another place, whatever it is. Spiritual growth and enhance intuition. So when you get that intuitive feeling, don't second guess yourself. You're right on. Follow that intuition, that gut feeling. So this is the mystic rune. Act with courage and conviction now, and victory will be yours. Your faith may be tested, but if you are resolute, you will reach your goal. Proceed with skill and wisdom. And this is the oak tree. So a lot of them have the oak tree. Some have the hawthorn tree. What's this one? The beech tree. And it's weird, none of these a lot of oak trees came out tonight. Holly tree, oak, and a lot of the birch, ash. A lot of the oak trees came out. Oak trees to me represents, well, a lot of wisdom. Oak trees, if you see an oak tree in a meditation or in a vision, it's very, very high wisdom, very old wisdom. Yeah, a couple of cards that had the yew tree and the spruce and ash and elm. So, yeah. What do you think about that? Yeah, I know my sister texts me. She says, they're showing all these forest fires on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I saw a couple because at first I was like, why are you so close? It was a train. People were on the train, and trains go through forests, and they were videotaping this, and they were close, very close to the fire. I'm sure they felt the heat. Wow, crazy. They should have been warned, not to go there, but insane, insane. They're too close for me, right? Way too close. But yeah, I feel for the animals and the people, that all that the smoke. people that have lost their homes. Yeah, no animals. I know they were sending helicopters to that reservation, Native reservation. They were sending helicopters trying to get people out of there. Well, they had evacuated, telling people to go south, like to around Thunder Bay area. But some people, I mean, if your road to get to where you want to go is blocked, could be trees that have come down, have burned, or the roads are blocked. You can't go. You got to send in a helicopter to get you out. So yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it is. It's kind of crazy. Yep, people are videotaping all kind of things. Mm, mm, got bright, really bright. Where is everybody? Where's? Yeah, yeah. They some of them had to evacuate, right, to leave their home. But again, sometimes if they're stuck, hopefully they have cells and they can reach somebody and say they need help and rescue them by helicopter if you have to, right? So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the animals are looking to get the heck out of there, and hopefully they have a place to go, and hopefully some are safe and not trapped. But it's insane, very insane, insane. There's my little dragon. Dragon that my granddaughter gave me. If I approach it, it gets pretty dark, and then I go back. I don't know why I pulled this. That's weird because I wanted to pull the dragon, but I got the angel card. So maybe you need to pull a couple of angel cards for you. Okay. I'm asking my guide if there's anyone that wants to come forth. Anybody wants to say something? Is there a message for someone? Okay. There's a woman coming through. She says she's afraid to speak, and she talks about oranges. Now, I don't know if she liked oranges, allergic to oranges. I know my mom was allergic to the smell of oranges, but my mom was not afraid to speak. Franny, I don't know if this is for you. I feel this is a woman and she says she was afraid to speak. So I guess she held back on saying certain things. And she talks about oranges, like I said. Her hair seemed lighter in color as well. She's a bit older now. But she comes to me around, she looks up to be in her 50s, maybe 60s. Let me see if I can get, could be her name. I'm asking for her name and I got like Anne or A-N-N, and then there's like an F, and I can't make out the rest of the last name. She talks somebody, sounds like Anne something. I don't know if that rings a bell with you? Because she said Franny. And so I thought, okay, maybe that's connected to you. Sometimes it could be a friend. If it's not a relative, it could be a friend. And she would have passed away in a hospital. I think she's connected to a Jen as well. Didn't you, Francis, do you have a Jen in the family? Somebody named Jen in your family? Because she talks about Jen as well. Either she wanted to go on a cruise and didn't make it, or has been on a cruise. She's showing me a boat, but the ship, the way she's showing me, instead of the picture being like this, the picture's kind of like that. It's kind of on the side, and it's an older ship. It's not like Caribbean cruise or anything, but she shows me a ship. I don't know if it's a ship that. I don't think that's the kind of ship she would go on. it almost looks like a Navy ship. Francis' best friend is Jenny. Okay, your daughter. So there's something about this woman that comes across. And she's talking about something like a crown. So I don't know if somebody in the family thought like she's like a princess or acts like a princess because she's got this crown. It's not a real crown, of course, but it's the shape of a crown. And she's showing me that, but she doesn't show me who it's for. Mm. So Francis, if there's a specific bird that has been coming around you, that you've seen outside, it's a specific bird. She says, tell her about this bird. It's the same bird that comes around. That's her sending the bird. So you can, yeah. So maybe that's, but she's sending that to you. She said, you know who I'm talking about? She says, because the other day you thought that you saw something like a face or something, and that was her. You can see that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was her. Says you've waited a long time for a message from her because she's showing me that she's making an entrance through a hallway, like to the door, and then there's a hallway. And she says you always kind of look, you're drawn to always look through that window or the door. But when you're wanting to look out that way, it's because she's there. She's standing there. Okay, that's her that sent that. Yeah, that's her that sends it. So show me something else. It looks like a toy. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like an animal that's long and it's got stripes. Um, I don't know if that's a stuffed toy or I don't know what that is, but it represents an animal and I can't make out what it is. Kind of, it's, you know, spot. I don't know. It's long. I can see kind of the face. I'm not sure what it is, but it's got these kind of long lines. I don't know. She's showing me that. So that's for you. I'm going to pull a card for you, Fran, because I don't know. I was going to get another deck, and this is the one that I pulled. A parking angel. So remember, parking angel is not always about parking. That card came out a lot when I first got the deck. And I thought, well, geez, come on, there's got to be other cards that come out. And that card kept coming out. But it says to pay attention to the signs that you receive. You're being guided from above. So yes, when you go to find a parking space that anybody that know that wherever you're going, that sometimes the parkings are rare, ask for the parking angel to help you find a spot. But it's not just about a spot, okay? It's also asking you sometimes prior to leaving your destination. You ask for not just your drive like to be safe, not just find a parking, but that you want to arrive safe and sound. You want everyone that you're going to come across that are going to be safe. The angel will guide you where you need to go as well. Sometimes you're not sure exactly where you want to go, but ask this angel, he will guide you to where you need to go. This also works in conjunction with your travel. The angel of parking and the angel of travel, they work together. So wherever it is that if you want to travel somewhere, call on that angel. Then when you arrive to your destination and you've parked your car, or if you've landed with a plane or whatever it is, always thank this angel. The parking angel is female. The travel agent, I thought it was a he, could be a she as well. It says, I have faith and belief that my angel is by my side. When I need to find a parking space, my parking angel is there. Thanking her to guide you away. So parking, travel, anything to do with traveling, call on this parking angel. Your mom think, yeah, cardinals are often sent by loved ones on the other side. Yeah, no, she's got 3 cardinals around. Definitely, yeah, definitely sent. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome, Francis. Okay, let's pull another card here. This is for you, D, Angel of Divine Timing. It's all about timing, right? And sometimes we want to rush things, but like I say, a lot of times you best to wait, because on the other side, if you ask the angels to help you, they're helping you. What's meant for you is going to come. But if you rush and you take something that may be good, but sometimes there's something, well, a lot of times there's something better, right? So timing is everything. The universe is working behind the scenes to align the steps needed to allow your desires to become reality. So, yeah, your desires are going to come to fruition in divine timing. So that's for you, Dee. What about Lynn? Let's pull an angel card for Lynn. Oh, for sure. Probably is. Yeah, yeah. Could be her mom, brother, and your dad. Yeah. Wow. I have a cardinal that comes on my bird feeder because I feed them, but he's so beautiful. Beautiful male. Oh, Lynn, what do we have for you, Lynn? Angel of good news. Good news is coming, Lynn. Yay! Angel of good news. Well, and remember, some of these cards that I pull could also be that there's a little message for everyone, everybody. There are positive changes taking place around you, right? So the angel of good news is here to deliver good news that you've been waiting for. Good news is angels hear our prayers. They know when we ask for stuff, and they come. Well, yeah, it confirms. This card confirms what you've been manifesting is about to become a reality. Wow, let me know. Awesome. You just got weird stuff playing on the phone. Have you guys been seeing a lot of different numbers? Today I saw 222. Yesterday was a lot of 444, 1111. Yesterday your daughter was putting some seeds on the feeder and also went to walk, patrol on the feeder. Yeah, there were 2 steps over here. The dove that is visiting you, is it representing one spirit or multiple? Um, it can represent more than one, but I think it's the same one that sends it. And talking about dove, so my bird feeder, I've got a big one, and then I have a flat one that it's just like a bowl. I put a lot of seeds, and then I have little ones for tiny, tiny little birds. But a dove yesterday was sitting in the basket of food, not moving. He sat there for long, sat kind of lounging on top for a long, long time. I approached the window. My cat was meowing. I said, "Oh, what a pretty bird! What a pretty dove!" Doves will come, and I put food on the ground for them because they usually don't like to eat off of those things. So it's kind of hard for them. So I put food on the ground, and but he found that, and he flew and he landed on top of the basket full of seeds. So it was kind of funny. Yeah. No, random baseball games. And you hate baseball, but your dad loved it? Yeah, yeah. They'll send something to let you know that something that they loved. Okay. Did I pull a card for Francis? Francis. I did earlier. So this card is for Care Bear, Angel of Knowledge. The Angel of Knowledge. Angel of Knowledge. That's for Care Bear. And it is card number 5. And if I can get it open, we'll get a little more information. So believe in yourself. Didn't you have that a while ago? Something about believing in yourself. You have access to universal knowledge. All you need to do is to ask for assistance. So, yeah. Lauren, you also play bingo on your phone? Oh, you love playing bingo? Yeah, they're going to be, they're going to send you messages that only you know what it means right away, no hesitation. Lauren, what angel comes to you? The angel of inner peace. The angel of inner peace. Yeah, that's beautiful. Surrender your worries to the universe. Reconnect today and feel, can't speak right now, I'm tired. Feel inner peace. Inner peace. Thank goodness for inner peace. We can only attain it through quieting our minds. Can't have it any other way. Phoenix rising. What angel has a message for you today? All right, the angel of friendship. Phoenix rising, angel of friendship. So, you are surrounded by friendship that enhance your life and bring you joy. So you may have an issue with a friend that's upsetting you, but your angel of friendship is here to help you understand why you and your friend are in a conflict, if there's a conflict. So you come to a crossroad and your vibration changes. So this time you may feel that you don't resonate with your friends the way you have, causing you to rethink or change these friendships and sometimes decide whether you want to persist with them. But your angel of friendship is not here to take sides. She offers assistance and guidance about the situation. So if there's a friend that you're having some conflict with, this angel will help you decide if it's going to be worth, continuing with the friendship or just, that's it, right? So if the relationship is meant to end, your angel friendship will assist you to take the best way for both of you and your friend to part as amicably as possible. So, sometimes we meet people, sometimes they're in our life for a long, long time, sometimes all our life. And then other times, some people come into our lives, being friends, vibration changes, grow faster than the other person, or just different values, different things change, people change, and you move apart. There's no wrong, there's no right, there's just, it is what it is. So for Gen 56, the angel of nature. The angel of nature. You're welcome, Phoenix. The angel of nature. Yes, please, angel of nature. Help everybody out there. Help everybody, forest, everywhere. Spend time amongst nature to recenter your soul, right? Sometimes we get busy with our life and we put things off, but we need to reconnect. And if you can't get into a small, where there's a little bit out in nature, like a trail, or if you want to go somewhere like that, that's fine. In your backyard, just be out there. Connect to nature is a wonderful way to release negativity and helps to recenter yourself and recenter your soul. We need it. We're not meant to be caged up in houses all day. I need to get out more sometimes. And I feel it when I'm outside more. I feel better. Things, take priority sometimes. We have to change it. All right, that was Gen 56. Tiger's eyes. Tiger's eyes. Oh. Either I'm losing strength or every card want to come out. Not a friend, a child. Yeah. Acquaintance. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Tiger's eyes. Angel of good news. So good news for you. I think it was the Lynn. I think I pulled one like that for Lynn. Good news is always welcome, right? My husband said to me today, I've got some interesting news and I have some good news. Which one do you want first? I said, I don't know. Just both. One was interesting, but kind of felt it. Both were good. So It's both good. One interesting, one the other. Angel of good news. There are positive changes taking place around you. So it's something you've been waiting for, something you could be a desire, a wish, something you've been hoping for. Well, the good news is on its way. You've been waiting patiently, manifesting and visualizing a positive outcome to a certain hope, a wish, or a dream in your life. Well, this is saying that what you've been manifesting is about to become a reality. Amen to that. So we're going to go to Central Park soon. Central Park is beautiful. Michelle, 33. When I went to New York many moons ago, I wish I could have spent more time. I had a couple more days and visited the Statue of Liberty, and we had somebody drive us around. It started raining, and then we were leaving pretty much late at night. We got there early in the morning. We're leaving late at night, but I wish I could have stayed for at least 3-4 days. I could always visit on YouTube. You're welcome. Well, there you go. Well, good news is coming to you. Michelle, chakra balancing angel. I almost wore my chakra shirt tonight. So you need to balance your chakras. And this angel can help. And if you really want it fast, you can also call on Archangel Michael. So take time to realign your chakras and reconnect today. Well, today or tomorrow, unless you do it tonight. So your chakras are out of alignment. You may feel ungrounded, scattered, tired, unmotivated, or unnecessarily worried about your safety. So when your chakras are fully functioning without any blockages, you feel connected to the earth, you feel grounded, you feel balanced, you're energetic, safe, and you're settled. So your body has the 7 main that we talk about a lot. There's more chakras, but the 7 main points from the base of your spine to the top of your head. So, and if you know where those chakras are, I believe you do, you could ask the balancing angel, chakra balancing angel, to heal each one. If you can visualize in your mind, you can see the chakras, look at them. They're spinning in a certain way. They look like a disc. In the front, they're spinning like this, but when you look at in the back, they look like they're spinning the other way. Because people always talk about the chakras in the front, but you have them in the back as well, because they're front and back. It's a disc, so the both sides ask to be healed. You can, if you can lay down outside in the garden, that's wonderful. If not, wherever your sacred place is, or lay down at home, and you can picture your chakra. Get, if you're not visual, get a photo, something on YouTube of the chakras and go through each of them, and just send white light through them, and watch as each other turn. All the chakra colors should be bright. If you come upon a chakra, let's say your heart chakra, which is green, should be like an emerald green. If it's very pale, it needs to be cleansed and balanced. If it's dark, 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 again, needs to be cleansed and balanced. All the chakras need to be as bright of the color that they are, and then you'll feel better. Most of the times, if you have an unbalanced chakras, it starts at the root. The root chakra is probably either blocked, or there's it's not cleansed properly. So we need to do that. Why our chakras get unbalanced like that? Sometimes it's being around certain people. Sometimes it's going out. We've got to take care of our body, mind, heart, and soul. It could be many, many things, but once in a while we need to make sure that our balance chakras are the way they're supposed to be, spinning the way they're supposed to be, and cleansed and balanced. I acknowledge that by connecting with my chakra balancing angel and clearing any negative energy or blockages, sometimes just stuck energy, I feel more at peace and grounded in my life. So you need to we love chakra work. Yeah. So you need to do that. You need to do that for yourself. And Michelle. Taranya, yes. Hi, Rania. Let me pull a card, an angel card for Rania. Um, yeah, I'll pull a card for you. An angel card. Angel of Friendship. So I pulled that card just a few moments ago. I don't know if you heard for someone else. So the Angel of Friendship is here not to take sides, but to help with friendships. Sometimes we are friends with someone, and sometimes we may have a bit of a falling out or a misunderstanding, or we're not sure if we should continue the friendship. Many things can happen. There's no right or wrong. Sometimes people, just fall apart, drift apart. Could be anything like that. So the angel's here because of concerns. If you have an issue with a friend, okay, doesn't matter, what age, close friend, a friend of the families, doesn't matter. Sometimes you can come at a crossroad where you're not sure if you should continue the friendship or not. Maybe this friend is draining you. Maybe this friend is here to teach a lesson, right? So we got to remember before we dissolve a friendship, sometimes are they there or here to teach us something that we need to learn about ourselves, right? But anyway, call on this angel for help. She will guide you and help you. And if you need to let go of this friendship, then you might separate, as amicably as possible. You don't want to say, okay, still kind of friends, but not friends. So it doesn't mean that the other person's bad. Sometimes it's just we change. People change. Um, we meet other like-minded souls. Sometimes on our path, like I said earlier, we're meant to be friends with somebody for maybe 20 years, or or the same person may be friends for 5 years. Um, some people have long-standing friendships for a long time. So it depends. If you're lonely, you don't have a friend, then this angel will help you find a friend if you don't have a real good friend, because true friends are hard to find. But if you're feeling, like you want to have a new friendship with someone, develop a new friendship with someone, then ask, and it will help you. You want friends with like-minded people like you, friends that have the same things in common. You want a friend that be able to understand you and respect you and respect the boundaries in that. So I surrender and release any issues I have with friends in my life. I follow the guidance of my angel of friendship to assist me in finding friends who resonate on the same vibration as myself. I happily accept lasting friendships into my life. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yeah. You know that song about the season? There's a season. How does that song go? So in your life, turn, turn, turn. There's a season. So that's what it is, Sometimes we meet people, we're great. You think, wow, we're best friends. They move away. You can still be friends. But sometimes you think, okay, our friendship's not the same anymore. Something's changed. Just let it go. Release it. Find another friend, right? Like I said, some friends are meant to last a lifetime, some are not. And everybody's contributing to our growth. You thank that person saying, okay, that person is no longer a friend. I don't consider this person a friend, but I thank this person for what I've learned about myself, right? It is. Yeah. That's useful. Good. For sure. Yes. Turn, turn, turn. And then the season turn, turn, turn. But yeah, and it says there's a time and a place for everything. And there is. That is so true. It so is. Well, hopefully everybody's got the thunderstorms are lightening up and it's not gonna be too bad, so you'll have a good sleep. And hopefully see you next Saturday, same time, same place. And hopefully there's some orbs. Where are they? I don't know. They're quiet. Or they're out there busy doing something. I'll have to inquire, ask my guide what's going on. So what's happening? It's the birds, yes. I think so. You're right. Take care, everybody. Take care of you. Send a lot of, healing and love and light to the world, to everybody that needs it. When it comes to healing, if you send it out to the world and you say, whoever needs it, they can have it. Not like you're sending somebody specifically that don't want it, but you can send love and healing to the world, and whoever's asking for love and healing will receive it. All right? Mwah. You're welcome. We'll talk to you guys soon. Stay safe. Bye for now.